We're in the midst of the fall season, and it's a perfect time to clean up those garden beds. Anchor Chelsea Deffenbacher shares some good tips in this week's In the Garden, sponsored by Johnson Brothers Garden Market.
I'm here with Caleb Johnson out at Johnson Brothers Garden Market, and right now we're going to do a check-in for fall. It is the fall season. What are the best things that you can do in your garden?
Yeah, so I would say fall is the #1 time to plant, so let's start with that one. So you definitely want to plant in the fall. If you're thinking about doing any tree or shrub, any big plantings, it's a great time to do it because you get all fall for them to root in, and then they're going to be established going into spring and summer for you for the next year.
And what are the best things to plant this time of year?
Definitely trees, shrubs. You can do perennials as well. Avoid doing annuals and vegetables. This is kind of the time to start thinking about really cleaning up all your annual and vegetable beds that are maybe going down for the season with the colder weather hitting. So definitely do a good cleanup in the fall of veggie and annual beds, as well as all your leaf and debris that have kind of accumulated from summer and fall as things are losing their foliage. The other things you really want to think about doing are looking for pruning out any dead or diseased branches on trees and shrubs, just a general kind of cleanup there. You also want to not forget to water, because sometimes in the fall we get a good amount of rainfall, but sometimes there's some time in between rainfall, so don't just turn off the water completely. You got to pay attention. And then the other thing is you can also do fall bulb planting. That's a great thing to do as well. Get those tulips and daffodils in the ground.
What about perennials? What should we do there?
Yeah, so perennials, that's a good one. So if they're perennials that you want to divide, you should definitely cut those back, dig them up, and divide them. If they're perennials that you're not dividing, the best thing to do is actually just leave those alone, because the seeds and the foliage on that will actually create a great food source and habitat for insects and birds that will be great for them to have in the wintertime. And then you can clean that up before spring. So only cut back and clean up the perennials that maybe you're really wanting to divide. Leave the others.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for In the Garden. Back to you in the studio.